Foxtrot 2, cross runway 12, and Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 6, holding point runway 05, Butter 7.
And Butter 1, request push and start.
Butter 1, caution, company 737, push approved.
Caution, company 737, push approved. Butter 1, thank you.
And Butter 2 at Foxtrot 6, ready.
Butter 2, line up and wait.
Line up, wait, Butter 2.
Butter 7, hold short of Alpha 6.
Butter 7, hold short of Alpha 6.
Velocity 458, vacating Bravo 2.
Velocity 458. Butter 7, continue taxi, disregard.
Continue taxi, Butter 7.
Velocity 458, welcome to Adelaide. Taxi via Bravo 2 to Bay of Choice.
Velocity 458, taxi Bravo 2 to gate 16.
Butter 2, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 05, Butter 2.
Alright, there guys, welcome to our stream today. We're here controlling at Adelaide Tower. Got a bunch of arrivals coming in from Hobart for VATPAC's special Newbie Sunday. Just getting a few aircraft out of Adelaide, trying to ensure that there's not much congestion on the ground as well. And yeah, won't be too much talking throughout this episode in terms of conversating. It'll be a lot of air traffic controlling and providing messages relaying on towards aircraft. So again, I do apologize if it is not very conversational, but for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Butter 2, contact departures, have a good flight.
Correct, departure, Butter 2. Thank you very much, sir.
And Adelaide Tower, course 820 heavy is back.
820 heavy.
Adelaide Tower, course 820.
820 heavy, go ahead.
And Adelaide Tower, course 820 heavy is back.
Qantas 820 heavy.
Adelaide Tower, Delta Lima Papa is with you on a 3.5 mile approach for runway 05, Delta Lima Papa.
Delta Lima Papa, runway 05, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 05, Delta Lima Papa.
Bata 1 request taxi.
Bata 1, taxi via Lima, Alpha 6, Alpha 4, Foxtrot 2, cross 1, 2, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 6, holding point runway 05.
Alright, taxi via Lima, Alpha 6, Alpha 4, Foxtrot 2, cross 1, 2, Foxtrot 3, 2, Foxtrot 6 for holding point runway 05. Bata 1, thank you.
And Bata 7 ready.
Bata 7, runway 05, line up and wait.
Runway 05, land and wait. Bata 7.
Delta Lima Papa is clear of 05 on Foxtrot 5. Delta Lima Papa.
Delta Lima Papa, welcome to Adelaide. Taxi via Foxtrot 3, cross 1, 2, Foxtrot 2 to the bay today.
Sorry, say again for Delta Lima Papa.
Bata 1, hold position.
Hold position, Bata 1.
Delta Lima Papa, taxi via Foxtrot 3, cross 1, 2, Foxtrot 2, Alpha 3 to the bay today.
Sorry about that. Foxtrot 3, cross runway 12, Foxtrot 2, Alpha 3 to the bay. Delta Lima Papa. Thank you.
Bata 7, runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
Bata 7, runway 05, clear for takeoff. Thanks.
Bata 7, contact departures, have a good flight. See you next time.
Alright, contact departures, Bata 7. Thanks for your help. See ya.
Next aircraft, 680. So just going to wait for Delta Lima Papa to cross runway 12 before we let Bata 1 continue his taxi. Delta Lima Papa is going to be heading out this way to the GA apron while we're trying to get Bata 1 out to the active. Just one of the downsides of Adelaide Airport, they've only got really 1 or 2 taxi routes. Butter 1, apologies for the delay, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, no worries, Butter 1, thank you.
And Butter 1, caution traffic is a Cessna citation at 12 o'clock, crossing 12.
Caution traffic, this is now citation, Butter 1, thank you.
Velocity 458 requesting IFR to Sydney with information hotel.
Velocity 458, cleared to Sydney via Pankey, flight plan route, Pankey 3 departure, runway 05, via the SID climb 5000, squawk 1040, departures 124.2.
Velocity 458 cleared to Sydney via the Pankey planned route, Pankey 3 departure, runway 05, climb and maintain 5000, squawk 1040 and departures on 124.2.
458.
Delta Lima Papa is clear of all active taxiways. Thank you for your service. Have a good day.
Thanks for flying, see you next time. Alrighty-o, so just getting everything nice and sweet. Got Velocity 458, gave him his clearance all ready to go. Looks like we've got another arrival inbound. Oh, lovely and sweet. Sorry, Tim, I was just providing commentary for the stream, but g'day, welcome.
Hello, good evening. This 680 is on 7 miles final, runway 05.
Jester 680 roll through to Bravo 2 is approved, runway 05 cleared to land.
Clear to land 05, Jester 680 and Bravo 2 is approved, thanks. 680.
Plan is for all of my arriving aircraft is to get them to roll through to either Bravo 2, the very end, or Delta 1. just so I can clear up our taxiways for any departing aircraft. Try not to get much of a backlog going.
Butter 1's holding short runway 05 and we have visual of the traffic on final.
Butter 1 behind the landing Jetstar A321, line up behind.
Behind, line up the A321 behind. Thank you, Butter 1.
I haven't got a Melbourne ground.
Melbourne ground, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna send another arrival my way too. I'm surprised they sent all of the new people into Adelaide and not like dispersed them out to a few little other airports too.
It would be easier to just go one place, but Adelaide's not the easiest place to fly to.
No, it's not. There's especially trying to handle aircraft on the ground.
It is quite windy there as well sometimes.
Indeed, it is.
I guess Hobart's not that easy either.
No, Hobart's not, because you got all the aircraft that needed to backtrack along the runway.
Yeah, backtracking probably a bit new to some people, I guess.
Indeed, indeed.
Steep procedural radar, so.
Well, they were operating either procedurally on request or radar, which is a bit bizarre for Hobart, but it works. It worked.
Just a 680 is vacating by Bravo for about flying routing.
Jetstar 680, welcome to Adelaide. Taxi by Bravo 2, Alpha 6 to your bay today.
Bravo 2, Alpha 6 to the bay, just 680, and we don't have like gate number if you want.
Jetstar 680, bay of your choice.
Thank you so much, 680.
All stations, be advised, information India now current changes. Winds 35017, gusting 27 knots. Showers in the area, few 1100, scattered 2200. QNH is 1009er. Butter 1, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Runway 05, clear for takeoff. Butter 1, thank you.
I tell you what, any aircraft trying to fly VFR in this weather would be insane.
Velocity 458, ready for push.
Velocity 458, push approved. Butter 1, contact approaches, have good flight.
Departure on 164.2, Butter 1, thank you.
Rightio, so got a little break in arrivals. Gonna get as many departures out in this time frame as we can, especially because we got a large 777 pushing out. So if I can get them off the main taxiways, that would be brilliant.
Just on 680 with the base. We're leaving. Thank you very much for entering your night. Bye bye.
See you next time. Thanks for flying.
Bye bye.
Gotta love it when young people come on the network. It's just our 556 hasn't quite filed a flight plan yet. Just wait for him to get that all done and dusted.
And Adelaide Tower, Queensland 20 Heavy, sorry about that, we're having a few issues, but looks to be, I think we're all good now.
20 Heavy, no dramas.
Queensland 20 Heavy, just wondering, do you reckon Melbourne Tower will still be on if I leave probably in the next 20 minutes?
A firm, there was a new person just come on to ground frequency. If tower logs off, he'll go into tower.
No worries, thanks for letting me know.
Velocity 458, ready for taxi.
Velocity 458, taxi via Lima, Alpha 6, Foxtrot 2, cross 12, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 6 holding point, runway 05.
Velocity 458, taxi Lima, Alpha 6, Foxtrot 2, cross 12, Foxtrot 3, all the way down to the Foxtrot 6 holding point, runway 05.
All stations, information Juliet now current. Changes winds 35017, gusting 27. Showers in the vicinity. Clouds view 1100, scattered 2200. QNH is 1009er. What's this still guy doing? He must have taken the wrong... He's taken a wrong turn and he's gone over the grass. Okay, I've got Qantas 6002's flight plan ready to go. Window 2 off runway 05. Check that that all matches up. And that does. Lovely. Now, how much room do I have between the next arrival? Plenty. That's what we love to see. And g'day.
Velocity 458, ready to go.
Velocity 458 winds 35017, gusting 27, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Velocity 458, clear for takeoff.
Rightio, we'll just get some music going on in the background here. Velocity 458, contact approaches, have a good flight.
Velocity 458, approach. Thank you. G'day.
Hello, Tower. Good evening. This is Quadrant 682 with information Juliet requesting clearance to Melbourne as well.
Qantas 682, g'day. You are cleared to Melbourne via Bendo. Flight plan route, Bendo 2, departure runway 05. Via the SID climb 5000, squawk 1063, departure is 124.2.
Okay, we're cleared to Melbourne via Bendo plan route, Bendo 2, departure runway 05. By the SID up to 5000, squawk 1063, the departure on 1242, Qantas 682.
682. G'day, Aviation 2409er. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Qantas 682, Bay 3121, sorry, crossing pushback.
Qantas 682, push approved.
River, Qantas 682, truth.
Welcome to our here stream today.
Adelaide Tower, velocity 2399, g'day, with you on approach to runway 05.
Velocity 2399, runway 05, cleared to land.
Clear to land, velocity 2399.
Velocity 2399 rolled through to Bravo 2 is approved.
And Qantas 820 Heavy requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Qantas 820 Heavy, I don't have a flight plan for you unfortunately. Can you double check that for me?
It's my apologies, I'll send that through now, Qantas 820.
Adelaide Tower, velocity 2399, clear to the runway. Sorry about that, I didn't have the throttle set. Went a bit longer than I expected.
Velocity 2399, no worries. Welcome to Adelaide. Taxi by Bravo 2 to your bay today.
Thank you, bye.
Qantas 682, Chris, taxi information, Chile.
Qantas 682, taxi via Kilo, Alpha 6, Foxtrot 2, Cross 12, Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 6, holding point runway 05.
Sorry, could you repeat please for Qantas 682?
682, no worries. Taxi via Kilo, Alpha 6, Foxtrot 2, Cross 12, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 6 holding point 05.
Okay, so taxi Kilo, Alpha 6, Foxtrot 2, Cross 12, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 6 holding point on A05, Qantas 862.
Qantas 820 heavy clearance available.
Foxtrot 5 departure.
Qantas 820, go ahead.
Qantas 820 heavy cleared to Melbourne via Bendo. Flight plan route. Bendo 2 departure runway 05. Via the SID climb 5000 squawk 1100. Departures 124.2.
Clear to Melbourne via Bendo cleaned route. Bendo 2 departure, climb by the SID to 5000, runway 05, squawk 1100 and departures 124.2.
820.
Qantas 682, can we have Foxtrot 5 intersection departure?
Qantas 682 A firm, taxi Alpha 6, Foxtrot 2, Cross 12, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 5.
Taxi 682, Foxtrot 5, Qantas 8 easy, thanks.
Apologies, there's a bit of a mouthful here at Adelaide, isn't it?
And Qantas 820 Heavy, requesting print style.
820 heavy, push approved.
Push approved, Qantas 820 Heavy.
Adelaide Tower, velocity 2399 at the gate. Thank you for your help.
Velocity 2399, our pleasure, have a good night.
Thank you, bye. 2399.
Class 682 would be ready.
Adelaide Tower, good evening. Speedbird 273 is with you, 6.5 mile final.
Speedbird 273, Adelaide Tower. Qantas 682, runway 05, clear for takeoff, expedite.
Clear for immediate takeoff, Qantas 682, thanks.
Speedbird 273, expect late clearance.
Expect late clearance, Speedbird 273.
Speedbird 273, runway 05, clear to land.
Clear to land at 05, 273.
Qantas 682, contact departures, have a good flight.
Departures, Qantas 682. Thank you very much. Well, have a good night with yourself.
Speedbird 273 is having to go around.
Speedbird 273, roger, maintain runway heading.
Maintain runway heading, Speedbird 273.
I will, Mum. I'm just arranging for someone to take over from me. Speedbird 273, contact approach.
Speedbird 273, is that 124.2?
AFM 124.2.
Speedbird 273.
Adelaide Tower, Qantas 25 with you.
Qantas 25, Adelaide Tower, runway 05, clear to land.
05, cleared to land, run Qantas 25.
and Qantas 820 Heavy, ready for taxi.
Qantas 820 Heavy, taxi via Lima, Alpha 6, Alpha 4, Foxtrot 2, cross 12, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 6 holding point, runway 05.
Okay, we got some of that. So what would you get? Taxi via Lima, Alpha 6, Alpha 4, Foxtrot 4.
That was Alpha 6, Alpha 4, Foxtrot 2, cross runway 12, Foxtrot 3 to the Foxtrot 6 holding point, runway 05.
Via Lima, Alpha 6, Alpha 4, Foxtrot 2, cross runway 12, hold short 3 to 6, and then to runway 05, Qantas 820 Heavy.
Tower Qantas 25 indicated, Delta 1.
Qantas 25, welcome to Adelaide, hold position.
Holding position, Qantas 25.
Qantas 25, thank you for waiting. Taxi via Alpha 6 to the bay today.
Alpha 6 to the bay, Qantas 25.
Qantas 820 Hotel, confirm taxiway you're on.
Yes, I believe we took the wrong one. I'll just double check which one this is. I believe we took Echo 2 accidentally. Yep.
820 Heavy, Roger. Backtrack runway 05, vacate Foxtrot 5, then Foxtrot 6 to the holding point 05.
Yep, backtrack Foxtrot 5, then Foxtrot 6 to runway 05 on the 820 Heavy.
And 820 Hotel, if you were able to expedite that, please.
What does that mean, sorry?
820 Heavy, expedite. All stations per Adelaide information, Kilo now current changes, winds 33020 knots. Visibility 8,000 meters. QNH 1009er. Alrighty, we're just going to start our briefing, handing off to the next controller. Just because we've got to shut down that position.
Adelaide Tower, Qantas 25 at the gate. Thank you very much for the ATC this evening. Good night.
Thank you very much for flying. We'll see you next time.
Cheers, mate.
Adelaide Tower, Qantas 140 on final approach, runway 05.
Qantas 140, winds 33020 knots, runway 05, cleared to land.
Qantas 140, clear to land.
And Qantas A20 Heavy, contour of runway 05, Foxtrot 6.
820 Heavy, you're at the Foxtrot 5 holding point, but we can make it work behind the landing 737 lineup behind.
Oh, yep, my apologies. Land up behind the arriving 737.
And 820 Heavy, just let you know it's going to be very tight for your takeoff.
Yes, it will be. Hopefully, it's all good though.
G'day.
G'day. Alrighty, so at Adelaide, all aircraft on the ground have received their clearances. Last aircraft to depart is 82 Hotel. Qantas 140. Qantas 820 Heavy, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from 105, Qantas A20 Heavy.
Aircraft have clearances and last aircraft is 82 Hotel.
Yep, so last aircraft to depart is Qantas 820 Heavy. Got a fair few aircraft coming in right now. It's going to be a little bit tight. Qantas 140, taxi via Alpha 5, cross 12 to Bay today.
Aircraft coming in and are going to be pretty tight.
Yeah, it's quite literally stuffed tons. After Qatari 912 calls in, I'm going to log off. ATIS information currently is Kilo, winds are 33020 knots. Visibility is 8,000 meters.
Qatari 12, you're going to log out. Kilo, ATIS is in effect, winds 330 at 20 knots, and visibility is 8,000 meters.
Hey fam, I think that's all that you really need to know from me. Qantas 820 Heavy, contact departures. Have a good flight.
Departures, Qantas A20 Heavy. Good night.
So, are you all ready with the client all loaded up?
Yep, just 2 seconds. I was going to hand off this departure, but that should be it.
Beautiful. Well, then let me know when you're ready.
I'm jumping over now.
Copy. I don't know what this approach control is doing. I've just had a few aircraft come into land without contacting me.
I'll chase that up with him when needed. Alright, when you're ready.
Once I give this speedbird aircraft landing clearance, I'll give the keys over to you.
Perfect, I'll get the ADA set up.
Adelaide Tower, Speedbird 273 is with you.
Speedbird 273, runway 05, cleared to land, roll through to Bravo 2 is approved.
Clear to land, Speedbird 273.
All stations stand by for controller change. Controller change in progress. Okay, I just put the thing out. It is all yours.
Perfect, I'll see you later.
See you, man. Thanks for taking over for